questions. A nice cold brew of Dr. Pepper. Now that right there is a nice cold brew of Dr. Pepper. Some rather good stuff. I'll wait for Pathfinder to, Oh no! I got There we go. I got Dr. Pepper and beef stew. It's a good day. Hey, Bugaboo. You think you could see the future, probably? Do tell. Does your future involve... You know what? No, I'm not. Nope, not gonna say it. Nope. Sin just sent me a screenshot of something I said in 2018. Well, what was it? Also, what's up, Zara? How you doing, my dude? What you up to, fam? I am actually pretty well awake for once. It's kind of weird. I'm sure that all of that energy is gonna be gone, like, very quickly, but for right now, I actually have energy. This Defender's Bulwark gives a +7? It's just a light shield +3. Don't give a fuck about that. You know what? I'm going to trade out those two. There we go. That's good. My energy is only because of lasagna and slushies. You still haven't told me how you predicted the future. Or you're gonna send it to me in DMs. Anyway. Oh shit, we're getting into the area of +4 weapons apparently. Because that's a +4 falchion if I ever did see one. Where's Harem? You're Harem. You can use these. Oh, that's an adamantine weapon. Yeah, let's have you hold on to that. I don't know, it's even worse. 3 to 13, 4 to 9. What does ardent mean? Don't know. You put it on my Discord? Oh, okay. I'm not ready to move on. Oh, well, come on. Everyone could have seen that coming, Bugaboo. Come on. Anyone could have seen that coming. All the conspiracy theorists, nut jobs, they all saw it coming. They all saw it coming. Yeah, you probably right. I probably right, yeah. I got beef stew. I'm eating it. Because my throat
Onwards.
has been really fucked up lately. Annoy everyone. Oh, fuck, where is it? Okay. Hope that was good. Bloody vendetta. Two competing merchant families have moved from insults to sharp blades. Also, hello, Miss Spider. Sucking too much dick again. Bugaboo, you're the one that sucks big peen here. Fuck off. Am not. Oh yeah, you're right. He doesn't let you. Boom! Got her! Get fucked! Okay. Rude. Go do this, Tristan. Where am I, Oh yeah, I gotta reach Armag's tomb. So I have to do this? Okay. That's fine. Jawed, you cover this. Bam! Doing it. I'll kill you, Duke. How dare? Fucking bring it. Bring it, you little skank. Fucking skank muffin. Quick question, actually. Does anyone use the word skank anymore? I feel like that's a word that really dropped off the face of the planet. Your family? Is it like a new... or I guess... Skank is a mean word. Well, so is simp now. I'm just saying, I've never heard it used... Okay, so it is a street thing. It's used in, like, cities. Anytime you... God damn. That's fucked, Bugaboo. That's rude. Yeah, I've never heard skank used against anyone ever except in a joking term. Except on television shows. So it was one of those things where I thought it, for the longest time, I legitimately thought that the word skank was created on television. Like, it was never used anywhere before that. But then television happened and they were like, Jim, we need a really insulting sounding name to call this woman who is wearing the... You know, who is really parading around her breasts. What's a good word? And he was like, a real one? Bitch? And he was like, no, come up with one. What are you thinking? Skank. I like the sound of it, buddy boy. And that's how skank became a thing. At least that's what I thought. Undead builders would be nice, but we can't get that. Yeah, I thought it was like, oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I thought it never existed. It's kind of like fuck, what is it called? What is that one thing that like was created on Rick and Morty? It's like Flumbus. It's kind of like how the Flumbus was just created on Rick and Morty. And now like people actually recognize it as a thing, and it's actually became a thing because they created it. They just improvised a fucking scene, and they were like, Flumbus. How is the Flumbus created? Well, first they massage the schmeed. Yeah, we can do this. And no one can do this one, which is really weird. Yeah. Get Swifty, Squanch. Yeah, I guess Squanch isn't nearly as big of a one, because, you know, yeah. And Swifty, nah. But, like, the Plumbus actually became an item in real life. Success! Community falls, but loyalty and relations rise! "16 more days." Yeah. But, one of my favorite things is always hearing, like, a curse word from a different language that legitimately sounds foul. Like, you go, I don't know if that's a curse word, but it sounds like it. It's one of my favorite things. You lost your fork. Go get a new one. Poltergeist in the temple? Fuck, we can't deal with this. The joys of life. We can deal with this. High society wedding, can't deal with it. And, again, what, why? I have no idea. Oh well, we'll just skip that one. Did you inhale it? Sometimes a person just inhales their fork. What can I say? What can I say? How would you guys feel if you went to the pet store and you got I don't know, a hamster, and you brought it home, and you know, you get it all settled in its little cage, you know, and in the middle of the night you hear sounds coming from your hamster cage, and it sounds like a nature documentary. So you're like, oh, I must have just left the TV on, and you go back to sleep. But then you wake up and you still hear it, and you go to your hamster, and David Attenborough is sitting there going, "The hamster loves to run on its wheel. It runs fast for a creature of its size, and this is in particular reason is their small little paws that can lift 13 times the weight of their body." Like, I'd sit there. I'd sit and listen. I'd be happy. David Attenborough is one of those people that, like, when I listen to him, I just feel an intense, like, soothing calmness and happiness. You can inhale anything if you really want to, like a dick. Boom! Got it! Okay. Watch. This hamster is male. Now watch what happens when I introduce the male with another male. You see, hamsters are incredibly territorial and quite violent. Watch as one hamster rips the throat out of another hamster. May, if you don't get out of my room, we're gonna see how fast the hamster runs up the human anus. He's funny. Lindsay's friend. Can't deal with that one yet. Okay. Lindsay shifts from foot to foot. Probably, not all diplomatic problems are solved openly. Sometimes a problem needs to be concealed, and sometimes knowledge must be ciphered and secrets overheard. To do this, you would need a spy chief. I almost read that as spy chef. I'm not fit for the job. I'm used to speaking my mind, not keeping silent. Please find a worthy minister for this position, and meanwhile, I will try to handle today's delicate matter. There is a guard detail from Seven Arches at the border. They were sent by the Voice of the Wind, one of the Elder Druids who rules Seven Arches, a diplomat and chief scout. The guard keeps insisting there's an elf hiding in our lands, a fugitive who slipped out of their city. They asked us to help capture him, or at least not to hinder their search. But in Seven Arches, they'll say an elf is a criminal when they really mean he's a hindrance. Since it wasn't us who sentenced him, why should we assume that he's the villain? It would be better if find him and help him get back home to Kyonin. You probably need a spy chef too. Someone that you send to grand diplomats and like, I am an excellent cook. I can make all of the best dishes. And then while they're cooking, they're like, come, eat this. And while you're eating this, why don't you tell me about what you were conversing with that person over there? Is he a stroke in that moment? Apparently. Tell me about this conflict between Seven Arches and Kyonin. Seven Arches are built on a spot that is sacred to elves. The elves fled from there once, and druids, the Oak Stewards, have ruled there ever since. The elves of Kyonin would like to return their shrine, or at least be granted access to it, but druids are wary of Kyonin, and feel hostile to any elves on their territory. Oh, no, that makes sense. That makes sense, Pyra. This is the neutral one. We aren't going to interfere in this matter. At least that way we won't be hurting anyone. But we aren't helping either. I mean, if it were me, I would have said 2. If it was me personally, I would have said 2. And the reason for that is because I can draw some semblance of that in the slave trade acts. Or, you know, the runaway slave acts of the, like, 1850s. 1840s, 1850s, something like that. Elena's face is pale and her hair is a mess. It's awful, Your Grace. Akun is missing, and Tavi too. What do you mean, missing? He was happy for a while after our fest. Things were going well, but then he started feeling down, restless. His thoughts may have turned to his family again, and then this Tavi kept turning up. And the more he talked to Tavi, the worse he got. She was whispering something in his ear, and he kept ordering more and more wine. Then last night they'd left the inn, armed to the teeth. I tried to stop them, but I couldn't. They haven't been back since. Where do you think they may have gone? If only we knew for sure, Your Grace. There's one spot, though. A bridge over the Gudrun River. Travelers have gone missing there. They say it might be the work of giants. Tavi was close when some woodcutters told me about it, and I'm thinking maybe this woman dragged Akun there? What if they got into a battle without me? Can't let them have all the fun. Let's go find them. As your grace wishes. Thank you. Hey, Jester. A young man runs to the throne. His clothes, formerly stylish and sophisticated, are torn and muddy. Your Grace! Praise Shellin, I made it here alive. I beg you, please help us. Alondi? What in the hells are you doing here? Oh, Lindsay, I'm so glad to see you. Forgive me, Your Grace, for my lack of decorum. My name is Alondi. I attended the Pataxian Academy of Grand Arts with Lindsay. Our teacher, Eobold the Insightful, has been forced to flee the wrath of King Iravetti along with a group of his students. We almost made it to the capital, but we were caught. Only I managed to escape it to find help. Lindsay opens her mouth and about to say something harsh, but she realizes the gravity of Alondi's words and interrupts herself. What do you mean? Professor Eobold is in trouble? Bumblebee, we have to help. Who's Eobold? He's a prominent researcher, a gatherer of myths and legends, author of many essays on history and literary theory. Any cultured ruler would be glad to welcome such a beacon of learning. Professor Eobold was one of the wisest people in the whole academy, maybe in all of the river kingdoms. I knew the king would kick him out sooner or later. Like I told you, Iravetti isn't interested in sages and scientists. He just wants bootlickers and toadies. Why'd you run from Iravetti? King Iravetti, a jealous ruler. He doesn't intend to hand the title of the region's cultural capital over to anyone. He may have thrown our teacher out of the academy, but he would rather see Eobold dead than working for any of Patax's neighbors. If the refugees return to Patax, they won't be spared the chopping block. Hey, Rope, how's it going? Also, to answer your question, Jester, it goes well. I hope you're doing well as well. Which reminds me, does anyone have any plans for Valentines? Why didn't you send word in advance? Iravetti has spies everywhere. If our teacher had tried to contact you, we wouldn't have made it out of Patax at all. Why come to my lands? One of the Academy's most talented students already found shelter here after fleeing the tyrant's wrath. Your books are quite popular in Patax. They're a living reminder that culture yet blooms beyond Iravetti's reach. We had hoped, Your Grace, that you would take us under your protection as well. Is something wrong, Lynchy? No. Yes? Not important right now. We need to save Professor Eobold as soon as possible. Where will we find Eobold and his students? Iravetti's thugs caught up with us near a giant tree. A sycamore, I think. If you go immediately, you should have time to intercept them. Fine. We'll help your teacher. Thank you, Your Grace. You won't regret it. I'll hurry back to the tree. I can't believe Iravetti actually kicked out Professor Eobold. Well, it's his loss. We'll save him. Just don't go without me. I miss my old teacher terribly. Okay. You're playing a monster dating game with your friend Flo. Nice. Is it... Monster High? Is it that game? Probably games with your fiance. Nice. What kind of games do you play with your fiance? Monster Prom. Damn it. Fuck. I was close. That's the last advisor. Which I guess is gonna be Jathol. Region claim and upgrade cost is 15% less. Where have you been my entire life? Actually, yeah. Well, we don't have to claim one, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We might make magic happen. Brown chicken meow meow. Brown chicken round cow. I'll worry about that later, Captain. Star Fox 64 3D. Hell yeah. To be fair, I'm just running a Lancer game, actually. Okay, so, Kundayo is gone, and Lindsay wants to come with. So there we go. I need to level her up. Yeah, they should be able to. At least I think. We'll see. Better inspire courage and competence. The dance of 23 steps. Remove fear. Just in case. And what spell will you take? Yeah, actually, my Lancer game is going to be a, so, the way we have it set up is, or the way that I established is, the Lancer games will basically be, mission, and then after a mission session, we do a downtime session where everyone can level up, do their downtimes and kind of, like, establish their character. And, you know, gather resources, and then we do another mission. So that's the way that those are going to work. So next session is going to be a downtime session. I don't know what I want here. Yeah, hold monster. Sure, yeah. Oh, whoop. Yeah. Level 12, soothing performance. Removes fatigue, sickened, and shaken condition from all those affected. Huh. That's chill. More charisma. And, yeah, I guess, Oh, actually, this is really good. There we go. Not too long leveling up right there. Bam. To the Sycamore. You excited? I mean, it's a fun time. Like, it's, I shoot sleepy. I shoot sleepy. But yeah, it's a pretty fun time. Like it's a new system for our first session was a little rocky in at least in terms of like combat order. You know, because there was a lot of like, hold on, let me go reference this rule one moment.
It is done.
I'm gonna have to restore everyone. Think you killed Slippy? Sessions tend to run about the same amount of time as a typical D&D game. You know, we just dedicate 4 hours and see if we succeed or if we complete the mission or not. Like, the way that the book has it set up, it seems as though they expect about 2 or 3 combats every mission. However, the first mission, I was like, hey, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to have you guys doing a fuckload before you get, you know, the mechs that you're interested in, so we're just going to do it as a kind of one-shot. I think if everyone was familiar with the rules and we all had, like, a good idea on it, we could probably get through a single combat in an hour, maybe 2.
Stopping now.
Yo, what? Oh. How's it going, you guys? A group of young boys and girls play their lutes as a horde of centipedes surround them, swaying their horns and hissing to the tune. A fat mite stands nearby, listening to the strange concert with a blissful smile. Music! Fine. Play! Play! Have mercy on them. Look at their fingers. They're bleeding. An old gray-haired man begs the mite from among the musicians. Who can't play can be food, sweet pedicents. No want be food. Keep play. Get out of here before I cut your centipedes to pieces. Well, hold on. Hold on, we can ask questions from the looks of it. 4 hours. 4 hours tends to be about, right, Bugaboo. You got a good deal on games today? What games you get? Professor Earbold, I presume. Your Grace. Lindsay? Please, Shellin. I beg you, save us from this music connoisseur. Hey, Mike, who are you? I Ish, free shepherd. Walk around, shepherd herd. Best pedicents on all woods, ask anyone. Do you know Queen Da? Don't know no queen. Ish not bow to kings. Walk where want to, is so. Whose bodies are those? Why no, some bandits. First chase musicians with knives, then go at pedicents. Sure we not refuse free food. Right, sweeties? Right. What are you doing to these musicians? Listen to music. Good music. I good in pedicents good before meal. I could just give him some food, but we automatically succeed the intimidate, so... Get out of here before I cut your centipedes to pieces. Hey, why cut? Why so angry? Enough. Go, sweeties. Go, honeys. Nobody here like us. I liked him.
Onwards.
I do not smell like bacon. You wouldn't like them? Nah, you don't know. Are they like Nintendo games? Look who's here. Lindsay. Is this his grace? Praise all the good gods, you made it just in time. A bit longer and we'd have been done for. I must say, your books have been very successful. Starting your own publishing house with the printing of a book banned by Iravetti's personal order. Well, that was a bold move. I'm so proud of you. Teacher, I'm so glad to see you. I can't believe that talentless hack Iravetti kicked you out of his academy. I wish everyone could see what a philanthropist and patron of the arts he really is. His tricks could make up a whole book. You know, Lindsay, that's not a bad idea. I know many details of just how much harm the king brought upon his own academy. If you find yourself with time between adventures, I would be happy to sit down and write such a book with you. All the more so now that you have your own printing house to print it. I am not stinky. I shower like every fucking day because of the grime of living. The duchy does smell like bacon, though. But not where I live. Now you stink, Duke. I may stink, but you are a jerk. Got him. Seriously? You want to work on a book with me? Of course I'll find the time. I'll set off for the capital as soon as possible. I can't wait to get started. Hellbaron, how are we all? Is something wrong? You don't even remember, do you? Of course you don't. But I'll never forget. You know your friends poisoned the years I spent at the academy. Hiding my things, tearing my books, spilling ink on me, dunking me in the fountain. And now you have the nerve to come here? Maybe you want a job at the publishing house too? Are you a nerd standing up to his bully at prom now? Yes. Oh, it's from Bandai? Ah, I see. Is it that Legend of Zelda, like Hyrule Warriors or something like that? I think that was a Bandai Namco game. Is it? I don't know. Good, I'm so proud of you. Nah, damn. Okay. I am proud of me too, Bugaboo. What do you say for yourself, Londi? What is there to say? We were students. Sometimes we made jokes, pulled pranks. Sometimes they were rude and stupid. I'm sorry, Lindsay. I'm ashamed of my behavior. I never should have done those things to you. You could shove your apologies all the way... Please, Lindsay. We're at your mercy. Will you truly stoop to revenge? Is this what you took from my lessons? Does Shellen herself not teach that one should not deny mercy to those who ask for it? Fucking kill him, Lindsay. I can't say shit. I was a shitty person in middle and high school. I'm the person that would be getting forgiven. I know personally, I wouldn't hold a grudge past high school though, because high school is a fucking cancerous time. Professor Earbold, is this true? Of course, I would never dare accuse our dear Lindsay of lying, but I know nothing of these accusations. Londi has always put his best foot forward with me. He's a wonderful poet and musician, and he always been polite. If not for him risking his life to get us to the capital, we'd all be dead. Londi, did you really treat a peer this way? For shame. I thought better of you. What do you want to do with them, Linji? I don't know. I'm sorry, teacher, but I can't bear to look at him. Let him go wherever he wants. Restov, Mivon, and Absalom for all I care. I'll even give him money for travel, just so I don't have to see his face. Lindsay, I understand that you're hurt. I'm at fault too. If the other teachers and I had paid as much attention to the students' behavior as we did to their grades. I cannot change the past, but please find it in your heart to forgive Alondi. He's an exceptional poet. Allow him to atone for his behavior. Bring a little kindness and light to your barony. Teacher, I don't know. What should I do? Maybe I should forgive him? Let him write those brilliant verses of his... the scumbag? You don't have to forgive him. It doesn't matter how wonderful his poetry is. I don't need people like him in my barony. I don't need bullies in my barony. Get the fuck out of here. Has to be Lindsay's slave for the rest of his life? Kinky. Stay a petty bitch. It is the chaotic neutral, and I choose alignment over anything else. Get lost. I don't care about your poetry. I can't forget how you tore up mine. As you say, but I truly am sorry. Oh, your grace, Nancy. You're well within your rights. Let's get back to the capital. I can't wait to start working on the book, teacher. Wow. Be like, man, fuck your student. I don't care what he did for you when I was away. Fuck him. Anyways, I can't wait to work with you. Bye. That's tone deafness. She is stone cold hoppy. What is that? It's beef stew. With taters and carrots and onion. And a little bit of tomato bisque. Share? I actually do have a gigantic, like... I almost said cauldron, which would have been awesome. I'd love to have a cauldron. Fuck, what is that? What are those things called? The things that you make pot roast in. They're like big, basically, like, pots that just heat up. I want a cauldron to make gumbo in. Gumbo! Crockpot, thank you. Bubble, bubble, beef stew in trouble. It's burning, sisters, it's burning! Ah!
Hoping not fight back. Best kind of fight.
Repent! We can do it!
That hurt? Good.
Man, Hydras ain't shit anymore. It used to be like, oh no, Hydras. Now it's like, Hydras. You got some Naruto games? No, that's fine. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I watched Naruto. I will say, if you're one of those people that, or I have found trying to be one of those people that takes the high ground when it comes to media, has really made it hard to enjoy, to enjoy anime. Because, Western morals are absolutely different from Eastern morals, specifically Japanese morals. Because the Japanese will be like, yes, he killed the man, and it's like, well, that was fucked up, and they go, no, you should be happy that he killed the man. It's like, why? The person he killed was innocent. It's like, no, but the dude dishonored his family. And? They don't give any fucks about honor. I don't listen to people. Good. Just enjoy what you enjoy. The big thing is oh. The big thing for Americans is sex. Or sorry, the big problem for Americans is sex. It's like, what? Sex? No! We can't have that on television. But then in Japan, it's like, hee. Anime character perv. And that's it.
My path at an end.
I knew a Kundeo could handle himself. What? Another one? Where? Oh.
Saren Ray, be generous to them, for I am not.
That one went deep.
Oh, that was just a normal great club. That wasn't even worth shit. Sex bad, violence only. Yeah, you get it. I actually agree, because it makes me uncomfortable and want to leave. I agree to an extent. It's like, if it's made for children, I don't think it should have violence or sex. But I do think that, well, like, meh. I don't enjoy pervert humor. I think that's one of the, like, I think that pervert humor, that has originated in Japan, has really kind of, like, it's made a lot of people weird. Like, I don't have an issue with the humor itself, but I have an issue with what it's done to some people here in the US. Like, some people are like, oh, yes, he got my waifu. And it's like, you're a fucking freak. They're like, she big titty. Yeah, nosebleed, have funny. And it's like, ugh. You're a monster. You're a little gremlin. Yeah, no, I think, like, if I had to choose sex or violence, I think sex is just something that's a lot more normal in most societies. Like, which is probably why America chooses violence, because it's so normalized here. I'm on the hell level of Star Fox 64 3D. I'm on Solar. I just wish you luck. There you go. Yeah, exactly. You get Bugaboo. Yeah. Which, I think most people in the US are able to separate violence from their everyday life. Like, I think there's some people that are, like... there's definitely some people that get inspired off of violence and it makes them weird. Kind of like fucking, soccer moms and, crime shows. Where they're like, I could kill my husband at any moment and they wouldn't be able to find the body because I've been watching crime shows. It's like... Okay. I don't like hearing that. I don't like hearing that you've been watching crime shows to prepare yourself to kill your husband. This is weird. It is really weird that violence is glorified. But remember, as long as violence is backed up by nationalism and pride, it's okay. You got this, Chester. Yeah. Yeah. And Bugaboo, that's why kids should stay away from violence and sex in media. If you can help it, you know. But it is very normalized and it's very difficult now. Just like force them to watch all of regular show until their brain is mush. That's a better idea. Akun wipes sweat from his brow and stares at you. Bumblebee. I am glad you decided to join us, Your Grace. Who's that? Oh, it's her. Wait, what? Oh God, so much blood. What happened here? Akun, I was so worried. Where have you been all this time? Hunting. Killing the first two. The others ran away. But we drove them here again. We can't waste time. The giants could escape again. We need to finish what we started. Elena, how did you get here? I followed you, Your Grace. I couldn't wait any longer. I almost decided to come by myself, but then I saw you walking out the city gate. Oh, Elena, you could have been robbed, or eaten by monsters, or both at the same time. Not that the difference would matter. Why take such a risk? Kun, in the name of Airstill, stop. I can't imagine how bitter you feel now, but you can't waste away your grief with blood. You have to say farewell to your family, honor their memory, and let the gods have mercy on their souls. Only then you will be able to start a new life. Please, let's all go home. Why'd you leave? I don't like that, Bugaboo. I don't like that at all. Fucking tie him down in the basement. Force him to watch, like, fucking I almost said Happy Tree Friends. Sure, why not? Yeah. No, staying with kids and being a moral compass is probably the best you can do. To pay for blood with blood. The ghosts of murdered innocents scream for justice. Fate itself has destined Akun to be an avenger. What? What are you saying? I knew it was you pouring poison into Akun's ear. But God is dead. Isn't that revenge enough, Akun? Never. It will never be enough. Yeah, the foster care system in the US is just one of the worst things in the world. Good stew. I hope for the best, Bugaboo. You decide, Akun. I'll support you either way. Why do we have to choose? First we kill the giants, then honor your Now that's the chaotic neutral I was hoping. No, I have nothing to bury. No reason to. My heart can't be calmed by words and right. The hunt must go on. Well, if you must. Take us to the giant leader, Akun. Oh, Akun. It'll be fine. Stop worrying so much. He's fine. He's happy. Be happy for him, woman! You're always like, Akun, why aren't you fucking, you know, not doing as I say? Let him do his thing! Also, where's the dog? Hey, Jeff.
I stand ready.
Summon the wolves!
Not more runner
Damn it.
and talker than fighter.
Missy boy. Kids do get angsty during puberty. Especially boys. It's just kind of a thing. Because, you know, we get inspired off of our idols and we're like, oh, I'm so cool. I'm so cool. Being all edgy and shit.
This shaman work, not hero work.
How y'all doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. I did rehearsal and I still got energy to stream. Which, you know, very rare occurrence that be.
Primitives! You forced my hand.
Concealment?
Knock knock, used to lighting enemies on fire first. Ha.
Listen, magic violence is fine. Because magic violence will never happen. I don't want to summon the wolves. Oh, there's some guys down there. Get held, you fuck.
No strike wasted. Will they ever learn? I'll try to make this swift.
Fucking concealment.
Look at me, Gorum! Yeah.
There we go.
We won't falter.
Okay. Have a good one, Jeff.
Serves you right.
Yeah. I like the idea of using a Tesla coil for magic. Be like, yo guys, you wanna have a magic bell? Sure! Okay, I got the Tesla coil. I cast lightning bolt. Guys? What can be sweeter than vengeance? Remember this feeling, Akun, and when spirits of the dead disturb your peace again, the ever-burning flame in your chest will tell you what to do. I would love to stay and pay a visit to Elena to teach her to keep her mouth shut, but the priestess of Callistria always has things to do. Farewell, Akun, and don't forget your old friend Tavi, at least this time. I think Wiggles wants to go out. One moment. I'll fireball your ass out of town, gasoline tank, go. Oh! Okay, just... Yeah, that's fine. I didn't know she became a priestess. She's changed. Thanks for your help, Bumblebee. I feel better. Let us speak again when we reach the capital. Fair. Okay, I'm gonna take Wiggles out real fast. One moment. Come, Wiggle Butt. Yay! Where's your good Wiggles? Where's your good Wiggles? Wiggles is back in town. German Shepherd. German Shepherd. Yeah. He's actually pretty small, only at 53 pounds. Oh, nice.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Maybe. I'm actually not going to go in yet. I'm going to camp outside of my capital for a night so that I can heal up. 35% chance. We'll toss a token in there. There we go.
Lindsay writes
Yo, what's
again.
up?
Still stink thoughts.
What you need?
Oh, now. Don't worry, Knock Knock. I can't steal something you don't have.
Love you too, dude. Which, by the way, I picked up Outward with the last Humble Bundle. Would you be interested in doing a co-op of that sometime? I remember that was something that you wanted to play with friendos for a while. And every time I went on sale, I was like, I'm gonna see if it goes on sale again. You know, with a better sale. And finally went on a better sale. You'd be down? Fuck yeah. Awesome. Yeah, tomorrow's my, friendo night. You wanna play then? Okay, so Armog's probably already done what he set out to do. That's fine. We can beat him. He's not that scary. Come on. Okay. Yeah, no, if you can't do it tomorrow, that's perfectly fine. We can always set up a different day to play. Hell, we can always play off-stream. I don't have any issue with that. It's just playing off-stream. Like, this is the time that I have set aside for me to do things, you know? Linabon Uplands is in up here? I guess so. None of your main group is very consistent anymore. We have the raid group, but nobody's really on for any dungeons. I gotcha.
Rest, isn't it?
I guess we can kill this thing real fast. I guess. Matt Pat here. I like murder.
Let's finish them quick. Rest is in order.
That's a lot of manticores.
I got you dead. No strike wasted.
There is still time for surrender.
Might need it. Nope, didn't need it. Ah, so many manticorpses. Yay. The majestic manticorpse. Exactly the same as a manticore. Only
Time
dead.
to get some rest, isn't it?
No! It's never time to rest! Raspberry Goalie. This sounds like an innocent enough place. What's my song? cheese crostata.
Your head is like an attic,
Sleep is for the weak.
so stuffed with books and trophies that there's no place left for simple compassion.
And your head is like a temple of Sarin Ray. Beautiful, roomy, and filled with incense and sunlight.
Feel the power. Feel the power, Jeff. Feel the power. Snort the cocaine. Feel the power. Eat some lead. Feel the power. You didn't have any beef stew? Oof.
Confide in me.
Well, I got rid of one type of might as well just use the rest. Why is that not doing anything? Yeah, that hit. Okay. Oh, wait. No. What? Okay, interesting. His ability drains are not going away. That's an issue.
Follow me.
I wonder how many raspberries we can find here. Okay, guys, let's come up with a pro wrestling move that's named after me.
It's the beginning of the hunt.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You can't just do that, dude. Fuck you. Kill him. The Dutchy Dunk. That's... You know what? That is a really good name. Yeah, that shit's confused people ever since they made that change era. Hit the dog a bit there, that's fine. Immune? What?
Cannot hide from me. Get yourself exposed.
Tear them apart!
Like that. Get fucked, tree. I spawn a Vegemite. You did nothing, dude. Nothing. I'll go over there. Merle diver. Fair, fair. I like the Dutchy Dunk. The Royal Duke out. That's also pretty good. Those are both... okay, so it's either the Dutchy Dunk or the Royal Duke out. Now the question is, what do these entail?
So it's come to this.
nowhere to run.
These trees do not move fast. Good job. Right here, we'll just do the mass. Everyone get biggerer. Damn, they can hit from far away.
Repent!
Instead of suplexing someone into the mat, you suplex them outside of the ring. Just a little bit of murder, you know, the usual. Are you implying I toss them into the duchy and then everyone else rips them apart? Because that's a pretty good one. Yeah. Guys, let's say you were hanging out at your favorite local diner. You know, it's past COVID, mind you. It's past COVID. You're hanging out at your favorite local diner, and a dude, a person of the opposite sex, kind of like slides on up next to you and says, "I want to fuck you like a sandwich." What would you do? Would you do it? You don't have a local diner? Okay, your local... The closest fucking fast food place to you. Oh, is it just wyverns? I think it's just wyverns.
I'll make my own legend.
Well.
Knife time.
My summons don't have to survive, they just have to act as great distractions. Fucking hate the switches. There's a man, Jared. Why would he fuck like a sandwich? Jared's a pedophile. One, is this person hot? 2, how shady is this person? 3, do they know me? And 4, they open to chat for a bit. They're open to chat. They don't know you. They're a little shady. Like, you know, they got like really dark eyeliner on. Hot? Probably like a 6.5 out of 10. Above average. Should get tested? For what? A mysterious shrine, that sounds like the kind of place that dark magics would happen at.
Female wolves are as sharp-toothed as the males, and they hunt just as good. Female bears fight like demons. So why my tribe won't let women lift their heads from the cooking pot.
People are not always wise. They act like beasts when it suits them, or invent foolish things rather than learn what animals know.
Just a normal screen, gotta cover all your bases. That's fair. I plan to go get a COVID test on Saturday. Because I've been, I was dealing with like the coughing issue yesterday, and I was like, ugh! It's like I'm gonna set up a thing. I just thought you were saying you were gonna get COVID tested. I mean, that's perfectly fine. Oh, you get all these. I get a lot of random free subs too. They keep knocking on my door, asking if I want to fuck. I'm like, "Are you a sub?" And they say yes, and I go, "I'll pass." They just don't get the. They just don't understand yet.
Once a girl told me my eyes light up her world. I said that the blessing of Sarenrae will light up her soul. She seemed disappointed.
You require my assistance?
Well, I'm slowly getting rid of those negative levels. Poor Tristan. Nah, he's fine. They get banned in more people's channels. Nah.
We should move.
Can I? Yeah, I'm okay with these. That high chaw but low whiz really messes with him. Yeah, it's fine.
Something bothering
This definitely feels like an instance where I should be buffing everyone.
Await.
I will protect.
Like there's an eerie silence about, and it tells me that I should buff.
Share your troubles.
This is my path.
What's new?
I tire of waiting.
Here I am.
My skills are getting
See.
rusty.
Me?
Right here, my friend.
It's only a +2, so yeah, we actually can still. No.
I'll make my own legend.
Bear's Endurance. Let's also cast that on my Eidolon. Make them a little bit tankier. I saw your message, Captain. You don't have to tell me again. Don't leave the megaliths. They must be placed in the correct order. This will loosen my chains. Okay. Was betrayed by my faithful. Now I seek help from stranger. Oh, this isn't a trap at all. Um... Your nearly erased inscription reads, "Farewell, my queen. Death was the best gift we could give you." Run, dog, run. Man, I was expecting some serious shit to go down. As it turns out, we just gotta solve a puzzle. A puzzle of which what are the clues given to me? I see that some of these have little panels on them.
I'm listening. What you want?
Is there anything else that's given to me? Maybe one of the panels is an activator? I don't know. They haven't given me much to work with. It looks like I can only activate these panels. Stepping on them does nothing. Oh, I forgot this was the thing that was going on. Akun asked the Baron to meet him. Eventually, I'll deal with that. Yeah,
Be on guard.
I have no clue.
I stand ready. No stopping now.
Well,
That
We
is
should
an
move.
awesome sentence.
Keep your eyes open.
here I am.
This is my
See?
path.
Depend on me.
Yeah, what happens if
I'm
we
listening.
activate all of them at once?
How may I help?
I'm open to your orders.
I tire of waiting.
Nothing? Okay.
Confide in me.
Did I miss any rocks?
Listening as hard as I can.
Is that a dead body? Really can't tell when they're at that sentiment. No, I think that is just a rock. Never mind. That looked like a dead body.
Clip clop, clip clop.
Also, Miss Pyra, go fuck yourself for being so funny. Nothing's been given to me. Straight, was the correct order?
I'm listening.
Yeah, she didn't really give us much to work off of, did
Done
she?
with waiting.
Well, so that wasn't it. Let's try. No. No? Okay. Nah. No. No? Okay. Hey, Son Nef, how's it going, dude? Yeah, we were. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. No. Hey, yo. First, second. This would have to be third, fourth, fifth. First, second, or maybe it's just. No? Okay, fuck. Maybe in opposite order. Damn, okay. Maybe first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Nope, okay. Well, if it's going from top to bottom, so it's... No, that... yeah, so it's first, second, second. No? Okay. Fuck. Full of crackers, that's awesome. There's some bad feelings, Jeff. Jeff, have you ever thought about smoking the weed? Yeah, I've thought about smoking the weed. Mm. No, I actually know just that. What has made you feel tired and spiteful, Miss Pyra? Miss Pyra. Yeah, I have no idea. Nothing has been given to me here. The only thing I can think of, like.
So, any brilliant ideas?
Farewell, my queen. Death was the best gift we could give you. That tells me
What you
nothing. Nothing. What is the correct order? I think just life. Like, that sounds real grand, but I'm just stressed about things wildly out of my control and therefore very tired. I gotcha. Well, if you ever need to talk about it, let me know. I'm just gonna leave. I don't know the puzzle. I don't know how to solve the puzzle. I'm leaving. Good luck. I might come back to you later. Hint / nah. I'll take a hint. Okay, I had a feeling. That's there. Glenabon Uplands. This is Glenabon. This should be the Uplands. Or is there an area actually specified as the Glenabon Uplands? Doesn't look like it. So this is Glenabon. I would think that this would be the Uplands. But we didn't come across anything. So... I mean, that's a cairn. Damn. That sucks, Sundev. Just got a new flat. Fuck yeah. I wish the best for all of you. Even the people I hate, I kind of wish the best for. So I think you have to be a very vindictive person to want the worst to happen to someone. You know, unless they're like a Nazi or something, you know. If you told me that you could jump 6 feet in the air, I would tell you to go join the Olympics. Become one of those running jumper people. Someone gathered and brought here countless boxes, barrels, packs, and crates. Judging by the dust, no one touched most of these for months. The floor between the crates is scattered with items, clothing, weapons, provisions. Examining everything will take several hours. Search through them. Hell yeah. We got some ancient rope. I had a feeling. Hey. You guys decided to walk in on the wrong person. It's over 8 feet. Yeah, then you could beat that. You just have to train to get jump higher than 6 feet. I was actually in track for a period of time, and I think my highest jump was about... I think I maxed out at about 4 feet. And I was insanely proud of that. And then there was there was one person on the track team who was able to just jump, like, he was just able to jump close to 6 feet naturally, and it was terrifying. This was running jump. Standing jump, I was only able to get, like, what was my standing jump? Actually, I don't think I ever did standing jump. I think I only ever did running jump. Yeah. Though you also have to think when it comes to those jumps, you know, standing at, well, I don't know about standing, but for running jump, there's a certain form that you have to do where you basically try and snap your spine in order to do a, like, half flip, so that you can kind of, like, do this motion over the pole. With their mouths open, 3 hill giants stare at you, puzzled. Finally, after a long pause, one of them points his finger at you. You! Ask him, Grug. Shut up, Brick! He seems to be trying to figure out what's going on. Who are you? How about that? As soon as I got bored of not fighting, a fight came and found us. These good enemies. Big enough for Hero Knock Knock. I'm an agent on a secret mission. What mission? I don't know which one here. You could never get higher than 4 foot 8 inches. I only managed to jump 4 feet, Bugaboo, so yeah. So you got me beat, but I'm incredibly proud of my 4 foot. I was really good at long jump though. Long jump was my strength. I ended up, this was in middle school, though, but I ended up beating, what was it? I ended up beating basically everyone's, record once, and it was purely by accident. I ended up fucking up my form, and it basically sent me flying. Like, I don't know what happened, but somehow I accidentally shot myself with momentum. I ended up jumping like 6 feet. I was not able... No, it was more than that. No, I think it was 8 feet. Something like that. Either way, it was a really long jump, and I was never able to do it again. I was like, I don't know what I did! You should have tried long jumping more, Bugaboo. Come on. Let's see. I don't know what, I act as an ally of orcs in their struggle against the powerful sorcerer. Let's eat them, Grog. We'll eat them, right? What do you think?
We cannot be defeated.
You guys chose the wrong person to try and eat.
Forwards!
This ain't any fog or forest where I live. Not with that attitude. First step is to start planning the forest. Charred Ruins next. If you can't even see the fog, then you're in deep. I wish things were simpler. I wish we lived in simpler times where the way to become famous was to simply pick up a giant sword and become really good at fighting. Skillfully crafted iron golem. Hey.
I shall end this suffering.
Pretty fucking happy. I mean, I don't want to live in those times. I just want, I just want things to be that simple, to where people can just pick up a sword and become really good at fighting.
We can do it!
We did it. Got a piece of sky metal. Ooh, a really interesting looking belt. Let's see what this is about. Sash of Slash. That's an excellent name. I remember playing an MMO called Zoo Online. It was basically like, it was during that period when every game was trying to be like World of Warcraft, but free. And so I played this one game called Zoo Online, which apparently was owned by Epic. Apparently it was owned by Epic, and I didn't know this until recently. But basically, Zoo Online was supposed to be a... It was supposed to be a WoW clone, but using, like, I think either Chinese or Japanese, like, themes. One of those two. And your level was measured in age. So it was like you were within the land of, you were within the spirit world, I believe. And basically it was like, your level is the amount of years you've been in the spirit world. I remember playing that game. I got up to level 70, and there was a guy that was like level 364 that I used to hang out with. And he killed everything, and it was great. Grants its wearer +6 bonus to dexterity and DR5 slashing. That's going to knock knock. Or is it? Ooh, hold on. A kundayo. There we go. Yeah, you can benefit from that. Incredible dexterity, and now there's never a reason for us to use enhanced dexterity. Shrewish Gulch. These names just keep getting more and more ridiculous. Our way was blocked by a huge crevice in the ruddy rock, carved out by wind and rain, as wide as 3 or 4 humans laying end to end, and at least 3 times as deep. It stretched in both directions as far as we could see. Looking down over a cliff, I saw something that made me wince. Among the rocks on the sandy yellow ochre floor was a body. We examined the body below. A loose-fit embroidered frock and bronze skin marked him a man of Taldor. His knapsack lay half open nearby, and a variety of random things were scattered around the floor of the gorge. Judging by the body's position, the poor man fell to his death. It couldn't have been long before, as the rocks and sand near his body were still dark with blood. Had he simply gotten too close to the cliff and stumbled? Or did he try to climb down the rock face? And if so, why? Hey, Sunnif, you use the correct form of theater. You can always tell when someone is a thespian based on how they spell theater. And if you want to start fooling people into thinking you're a thespian, spell it the way that Sunnif did. Is Smezzy okay? I don't know. We inspected the wall of the gorge, trying to determine how difficult climbing down would be. It wouldn't be easy to climb down where we were, but a few dozen steps away, we found a good combination of bulges, cracks, and ledges that would make for a somewhat more convenient path. After a bit of planning, we plotted a route that even an amateur climber could handle. Yay. Do you know the TRPG that... Yes, yeah. No, I've absolutely played Pathfinder, Catricitus. I've played in a few games, none of which have completed, mind you. But I've played in a few games. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pathfinder... It's a lot. Pathfinder is a lot. Miss Pyra also plays a fuckload of Pathfinder. Oh, do you have to? Sorry. Yes, that does say do you have to. Sorry about that. No, you don't have to know... you do not have to know Pathfinder at all, Catricitus. This game does a pretty good job of streamlining it and making it a lot faster. So you do not have to know the tabletop RPG. I would say that it is somewhat helpful to, I don't know. I think it's somewhat helpful to know the TTRPG in order to get a handle on the feats and whatnot, but all in all, you do not have to do it. Just basically rule of thumb, if you're going to have a melee build, pick all of the melee stuff. If you're going to have a ranged build, pick all the ranged stuff. And that's the basics for creating a pretty simple, good first build. I believe in you, Catricitus. Fuck it. Amiri can make it. She can make it down. After rubbing some dust on her hands and peeling off her boots, Amiri dropped below the cliff edge and started climbing down. Her deft fingers found perches in even the smallest cracks, and her feet found secure footholds along the way. Soon Amiri smiled and waved up to us from the bottom of the gorge. After a brief rest, Amiri caught the knapsacks we threw down to her, spreading out blankets and coats on the ground and strategically scattering what pillows we had around. She prepared to help us. We all made our way down. I played Path of Exile a lot, and I'm very familiar with games not explaining their mechanics. You'll do fine. You'll do just fine. Actually, the turn-based mode is now officially in the game, Jeff. You don't have to download the mod anymore. You can just play it as is. Yeah, it's a part of the official game now. I am using one mod, however. Just one. Fuck, I'm forgetting the mod's name right now, but basically what it does is it adds a lot more stuff from the Pathfinder tabletop game to this game.
Oh my god!
Gatricitus, thank you for the follow, my dude. I appreciate it. Good old Poe. Voices echoed among the rocks. Advice from those who reached the bottom, mixed along with some good-natured teasing, laughter with arguing. Suddenly, a stone slipped from under someone's foot and fell right towards the head of those already on the ground. Oh, poor Bartleby. He had just started taking a drink of water and wasn't paying attention. Don't underestimate the dexterity and reflexes of a seasoned adventurer, though. Hearing our cries, he immediately jumped away and drew his weapon, looking around in panic as the stone landed beside him with a loud thud. Having a horrible time from the game? Yeah. Ugh. That, Zara, I always have to think about that. It's like, is it Pillars of Eternity or Path of Exile? Star Fox? No, I was asking the game. Yeah. From neck pain and having horrid acid issues? Ew. I am so sorry. Our whole team finally made it down to investigate the dead man's body. We guessed right. The poor fellow had clearly died on impact. A lot of different types of gear had been scattered around in the sand. Armor, tools, even scythes and hammers. It was clear that this was much more than a single person could carry. What's on him? A shovel, camping supplies, and 3 rations. Camping supplies and rations times 3, yeah. The gear, the knapsack, and on the man's body were well preserved, but most of what we found lying on the crevice floor was corroded and useless. Spearheads and swords crumbled at the touch, and the armor had so many holes it looked like delicate lace. If not for the poor condition, there'd have been enough to outfit a whole regiment. You know, my brain blanked, so I'm just gonna say it again if I accidentally already said it. Catricize, thank you for the follow. There we go. My brain blanked, so I don't know if I said it or not. We also noticed something that couldn't be seen from above. A large stone stood blocking a hole in the wall. A sickly sweet smell leaked out from the dark, narrow crack that remained. It's mother's milk, I just know it. Oh boy. We decided to enter the hole in the rock. We all pushed the stone together and it moved with ease, only to immediately release an incredible stench into the air. We'd found a small cave, but what was in it? Gods, it was full of charred, half-decomposed bodies. And lying among them were huge gray eggs covered with some sticky slime. Try to determine the eggs' origins? None of us had ever seen or even heard of eggs like these. The only thing we could tell for certain was that these were left by some huge insect. They were made of silky skin rather than shells. That was when we heard some strange sounds, like someone moving huge mounds of sand nearby. And the sound was coming toward us quickly. Search the corpse. Found a ruby ring. The corpses had been ravaged, covered with gigantic tooth marks and burned by electricity and acid. Most of the clothing and items were unrecognizable. They were so eaten by the acid. Even the cave walls had been polished down by it. We did manage to find a golden ring with a gemstone on one dead woman's finger, the corrosive substance unable to damage the king of metals. The noise continued to grow louder, emphasized with strange, dull sounds, as though the ground itself were muttering in some otherworldly language with a dry, coarse tongue. And then a wave of sand rose from the far entrance of the gorge, and the crest of the wave was coming straight for us. Break the eggs. Yes. Feel like a puffer. Yeah, mother's milk. I'm wanting to say that it was Lovecraft that first invented the substance known as mother's milk. I want to say it was Lovecraft. We drew our weapons and struck the disgusting eggs. Our steel sank into the hard skin and gooey green slime oozed from the eggs. There was suddenly no air to breathe. Tears streamed from our eyes. Our throats grew raspy and we started coughing. It wasn't long before we had to evacuate, but not before we managed to destroy over half the clutch. A fountain of sand and dust erupted not 100 steps from us. From the ground emerged a gigantic oblong head attached to a long muscular body with no shoulders. The creature clearly resembled a worm, but it was thick as a century-old oak. Its hide was covered with warts and oozed a sticky yellow secretion, leaving a wet trail along the sand. Lightning shot from its gaping mouth, lighting up its immense throat. The air took on the smell of a storm as the monster barreled towards us. And then we ran. But where? Where did we run? Well, scatter and look for shelter? Fuck. Most of the team dropped their backpacks and slipped into a crack in the crevice wall, but Bartleby, trying to enter last, couldn't fit in no matter how hard he tried. Swearing profusely, he laid prone behind the huge boulder that covered the entrance to the cave. We all held our breath. The worm was so close we could see its dull, tiny eyes. Only the giant beast's heavy breathing and hissing sound of sand dissolving as acid dropped onto it broke the oppressive silence. The monster swayed its head back and forth, seeking until it hit its nose on Bartleby. On the boulder Bartleby was hiding behind, and he flinched. The Leviathan let out a wild roar and flung the boulder aside before loosing a lightning blast on our companion. We heard her blood-curdling scream and, well, after a few hours, the monster went back underground. We waited for night, and after making sure we could see and hear no trace of the worm in the area, we picked up our companion. Did I just auto-die? Oh, no, What?
A rest is in order.
I guess I got a quick rev. Hold on, can someone back up? Can someone go back in the VOD and read the last sentence? Because I know I got outraged and I was like, oh my god, well, fuck, I just auto-died, so let me just get this over with, load up the save. I read, so yeah, it said I died. Okay.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
There we go. Yeah, I'm so confused. Oh, thank you. Okay. Bread and circuses. The Master of Pain. Okay, well, apparently Akun and Ragongar are getting very impatient, so I should probably... I guess I'll go deal with that. What's the nearest town? Yeah. You've left them on quest read for aeons. It's fine.
Rest is in order.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and gather up, people. Who can I trade out? Probably Knock Knock and Jubilost. Cutting out your emotions, that's unhealthy. Genie kind. Fire snake. Sure. We can learn fire snake, I guess. It's always good for everyone to have persuasion. That's actually what I did, Sunnif. I did a very similar thing. After I realized I was an asshole shortly after high school, I went, I don't want to be like this. I just went, I want to be this. I made the strides to become that. Feeble Mind is a great spell. Let's learn it. Is. And I guess weapon specialization scimitar. Why not? And we might as well improve criticals with scimitars. Actually, do you have that one feat, that one teamwork feat? Gonna say that he does. It looks like it, because I'm not seeing it. So he probably does. Anyways. Improve critical scimitar. Ooh, Phantasmal Killer. I like Phantasmal Killer. Oh, sorry. There we go. What's this? What's this? Magus Arcana. Guess increase your charisma. It's hot. It's hot in here. Nah, no wand mastery. Devoted blade? Sure. Sure, let's add forceful strike. There we go. Ah, wonderful. How is it that we reach here? From over here. I'm not getting involved in this one.
Strike when certain.
Do this.
I grant you death.
Oh. Hmm. What do I want to do here? Ooh, long arm. Long arm is a good initiating spell. Oh, I didn't prepare more spells. Whoops. That's fine.
Strike with all your might!
Take that, I took a shot at you.
You forced my hand.
Cannot hide from me!
What is this? Rigor mortis. Oh. Oh no, you don't. You stay down. Ah, fuck it.
Nowhere to run!
Hey, how's it going? Are there any games that I play? I don't know, Cap. I don't know. I don't really tend to pay attention to the games I'm playing. I just kind of go, I'm in the mood for this, and that's it. There's not really any games that I like focus play. Oh, okay. Honestly, I don't think these guys are really much of a threat. I'm just gonna turn off turn-based, actually. You know, I'm pulling some dangerous moves here, but I think I can. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah. I've tried to find a few communities where people still play Barotrauma, and like nobody, like that game existed and dropped off the face of the earth within like I wouldn't even say a month, like a week. Maestro Janusz, Clap says he greets you with a contented smile. So, you managed to track down my messenger, locate this place, and make your way here. Impressive, very impressive. I see all of that training was not in vain. You old scumbag, playing your games. You think we don't know it's a trap? Ha! We're ready for anything. Of course it's a trap. Not for you, though, my darlings. Octavia Rogongar, you surpassed all my expectations. I can't help but feel pride in such students. I speak to you now, not as slaves. No, you are deserving of your freedom. You've proven I can speak to you as equals. I invite you to become proper members of the Technic League. You'll become my left and right hand. You could have all the things this shabby baron could never offer you. Money, slaves, power, access to secret knowledge and powerful artifacts. Require just one small entry fee. His head. Kuhn's eyes narrow and his muscles tense. He watches Ragongar closely, preparing to strike a blow. Kuhn's always got my back. Whoa, that's one thing I wasn't ready for. But listen up, you old piece of shit. Do you take us for brainless idiots here? You think we got through all your training and didn't learn the most important lessons? Lesson 1. Never trust Maestro Janusz in anything. Lesson 2. Hate Maestro Janusz with all your heart. Enough talk, old teacher. We're here to pass our final exam. Oh no, I think he just destroyed the exit or something. And all my wolves were on the other side. God dang it. This always happens. Is this a worthwhile fight to turn on turn-based? I don't know his abilities. I have never heard of Stirring Abyss. Do tell. I have heard about the guy who fucked Cthulhu. Okay. Have a good night, Miss Pyra. Take care of yourself. Pleasant dreams and all that. I got Lightning Bolt. Oh, okay. They don't care. Damn it, I should have hasted myself. No, just fireball them. Hit 2 wolves, whatever. Okay, and there we go. This should hold you. This should hold you. He's burning the slaves.
I wish there was another way.
I aim true.
Your base of operations is down to submarine. Would you try and get functional again? Also, Cthulhu things go. That sounds like a fun game. Also, I wish you had the best Jefferoni. Hope to see you tomorrow for some outward. Okay, well, I don't like being slowed, so let's just go ahead and offset this. There we go. Sneak attack. It's very good so far. I'll have to look into it.
I'll try to make this swift.
Ah, I just realized the reason why Tristan can't hit, why they have concealment even though they don't have concealment, is because Tristan is blind now. He acts purely as a healer, basically. Unless I can set him up with more attacks. Actually, I think there's blind fighting. I think that's a feat. I could set him up with that.
Good, you dead.
Listen, I wasn't thinking that him ripping his eyes out was actual blindness. Yeah, I thought he was still being guided by, like, his god or something. And it was just gonna be a moot point. But no, he's actually blind.
Let's see what they're made of.
What are you waiting for? He's getting away. We'll catch him. We just need to set these poor people free first. No, we don't. Forget them. Can't you see the scum's getting away? Reg, we can't leave them. We used to be slaves too, and we freed ourselves. Octavia, we owe nothing to these people. Wake up. Living people are burning right in front of you. How can we just let them die? You can't save everyone, and we can't let this asshole go. After him. Nah, it turned out fine. Keep talking, I'm sure you're in a hurry. Just a little. Gongar's right, Octavia. Octavia's right, Reg. You didn't free yourselves on your own, remember? These people need our help. Bumblebee is, you know, he's chaotic neutral, but he sometimes leans good. More often than not, actually. But Janusz, ah, damn it. Fine. Let him roll himself back to Numeria. Callistra is not blind. He'll get him his someday. Enough chatting then. Let's pull these idiots out of the fire. I love you. Might as well just do this, I guess. Oh, that's cute. They summoned their little dire wolf.
Adventures await.
Something bothering you?
There is no greater satisfaction than overcoming a challenge. That is, of course, until one day the challenge overcomes you. We should move.
I think that's all of them. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, nope, there's one. Aw, he got away. Yeah, but we aren't punishing him because he's evil or a wrongdoer. We're punishing him out of vengeance. Yeah. He is still a cruel motherfucker, but it's like, there's a difference between us trying to stop him out of vengeance and us trying to stop him because he's evil. In this case, it's out of vengeance. Hey, stop! Ah, damn that scum. He's gone. It's alright. We'll settle the score later. No, we won't. It's over. We'll never see him again. He knows we're stronger now. He won't risk crossing us again. But Reg, that's wonderful. Do you realize what you just said? He is afraid of us now. The great Maestro Janusz just ran away from us with his tail between his legs. He's running back to the farthest corner of Numeria to sit and hide for the rest of his life, afraid we'll come after him. You're right. That piece of shit's going to see us in his nightmares for the rest of his life. What's on this table? Well, 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 what have we here? Reg, take a look at this. What is it? Whoa! By Callistria's tit. This is... found something interesting here. The Maestro was in such a hurry to leave that he left something pretty interesting behind. What did you find? These are the Maestro's ledgers. All his accounting for the last, let's see, 10, 20, yes, for the last 30 years. Do you know what this means? What? Sounds boring. No treasure maps? Not even a little one? How do you not understand? It means this is... Somewhere in these pages is me and Octavia. When we were bought. For how much? From where? Maybe even from who? I'm not all that interested in my tribe. Really. I already know who they are. Piles of shit who sell their children to slavery. But it might still be interesting to pay them a visit. Maybe spit into their faces personally. It'll take some time to make sense of the ledger. We may not find anything, or we may find something and regret ever looking. But I still want to know the truth. I want to understand who I am and where I come from. Wand of Echolocation. Oh yeah, actually, Echolocation...
No, I'm embarrassed.
Echolocation could be given to, fuck, who is it? Tristan. And that would allow him to, quote-unquote, see. Anyways, that chest was locked and we weren't able to get into it, so I'm just going to ignore it and pretend we never missed it. There's so much treasure. Okay, hold on. We got a scimitar here. Let's take a closer look at this scimitar. What is it? Oh, it's just a +2. Are you using a special scimitar? You're using a dueling sword. Fuck. I have you set towards scimitars. I have you built for scimitars. God, this is why I hate doing builds that have a person using a specific weapon. Because then you end up getting a weapon that's like, oh, this is really good. I should absolutely give this to this person. It's like, yeah, but they don't get the +2 attack. Or the +3 damage, or, you know, etc., etc. Makes me really upsetty spaghetti, you know? Oh, I didn't realize how late it was. Dang. Well, let's get back to the capital first, and then we'll, yeah, let's get back to the capital, sell our stuff, and then we can stop the stream. Okay, get rid of all these +1s. Datura. Each time this +3 gnome hooked hammer lands a hit, the enemy has to pass a will saving throw or fall asleep. That's pretty awesome. Keeping the cold iron just in case we come across something that's like, mine, DR 82, except against cold iron. Cool. Okay. Well, that looks like it's gonna be it for me tonight. Straighten my posture. But yeah. Yeah, so, yeah. Thank you everyone that stopped by. Gonna go ahead and call the stream here. I'll be back on tomorrow with Outward with Jeff from the looks of it. So let me... Who is streaming right now? There's a lot of people streaming. There are a lot of people streaming. I guess I'll toss y'all at Snake. He's doing some Fire Emblem 3 Houses. He's gotten a passion for that game, so yeah. Let's go raid him. So yeah, thank you everyone that stopped by. It was nice having y'all. Remember, do not text and drive. Do not drink and drive. 10-2 people, 10 and 2. And happy days and sunshine ahead. If you are hang to bed, pleasant dreams and all that. I hope to see you all later. Until then, have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.